The NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paycor Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
Oh, see
and they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right to the air is Burrow. He's got this complete to Burden. And with the out of bounds, been able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
What a start here to the ball game. You get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Chase Brown with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. And then McPherson for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. The first carry now. This is Johnson. He's still on his feet. Inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
anything you can do.
Great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they sit now at 500 on the year. And, Charles, this was a team that really looked lost in that first month or so of the season. But they have had the hot hand lately, winning 3 straight.
I would agree. It's almost hard to believe that this is the same team because we followed them pretty closely throughout this season. And early on, I thought this is going to be a really tough year for this crew. So plenty of credit to them for turning the ship around.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
11 MT. He's good set. 11 Thomas. Got.
Now it's Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9. And Burrow going to change the play.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
On 2nd and 9. Burrow trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers will take over possession here up at the 44. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And they needed to be because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That's over the middle. Caught by Ayuk. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop the throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd down. You talk about this Bengals defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A nice throw there by the young rookie from Penn State, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Keanu Benton, the one who got him to bury him. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
Colts, Bears, and Lions.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll drop the throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got it incomplete. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. motion. They'll throw. Going right back to Wilson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
These two teams all tied after one. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Can't even pick the same Knipples threes.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
They'll look to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Point after up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Bengals 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go, here we go.
Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
The quick throw by Burrow is complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
It's a gain of 3.
Now Burrow going to change things up.
And 2.
Stop.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Let it. 11, MT, take. Stop.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers are going to have a short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, set. 19, 18.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
First down carry here for Johnson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
You didn't hopper.
He'll drop to throw. He finds Wilson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 25 yards that time.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Ref? Come on, man.
They bring it down to sack at the 16-yard line. He tried to get away, but to no avail, and an absolute killer there. A 12-yard loss on 1st and goal. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Got a man. That's Ayuk. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Let's go now.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And now ball going to be intercepted yet again.
Superstar.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Yeah.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive...
Picked off by the shadow. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Johnson running right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll set up a throw. And he's got his big tight end.
Dylan.
Really nice gain of 25 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Up the middle, Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers continue to pull away here this first half. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
I just noticed this is fire move. Doing my kicks.
This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1.
Booting that motherfucker.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he
Bro,
is
what?
belted at the end of that one.
Yeah.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last play of the half, Willis.
Let's get another pick just to make sure.
And the Steelers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So time for the 2nd half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They start the 2nd half with Johnson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh, my God.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
18, Pioneer.
Willis will look to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
2nd and 11. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a 1st down. Threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. One of these quarterbacks going to learn. You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
Oh, there goes what?
Fielded just inside the 30. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw, here's Willis. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. He takes a shot at the end of that play.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down at will.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Quick hitter here is complete. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Here's Willis. Now he's going to step up and run. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Steelers are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this 3rd quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say is, boy, they made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different. I'm not so sure it's that as much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit. In any event, as you noted, back-to-back interceptions thrown.
Here's 2nd and 7. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Johnson. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them are the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
19 Lions.
Willis looking to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Back now in Cincinnati. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Come on, come on. Set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Willis got to have this one. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Now the first carry here for the running back. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 86 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Let's go now. Nice.
Here's Johnson again on 2nd down. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. And everyone on their assignment defensively there as he'll be taken down behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 17-yard line.
Now Willis to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He will find his man Chase complete. And now off to the races down the right side. Jamar Chase. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 82 yards. Bengals get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they designed every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
Bengals 14. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. He's going to find Taylor downfield. It's complete. And they do finally get him at the 12. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 53 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
They'll give up the middle to Johnson. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. It sets him up first and goal. Johnson. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. They'll run it with Johnson. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's third and goal at the 1. The offense on third down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a third and goal here. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. Well, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Only a yard there, so it brings up fourth and goal. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
Come on. Set. Rocco 80.
From his end zone, Willis. And they'll get him down up past the 15. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
70 Timberwolves. Here we go.
Back to throw, Willis. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there keeping the toes inbounds.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay inbounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
Seven Pirates. Warriors 70. Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
From the gun, here's Willis. Quick slant caught by Chase. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Willis looking to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Mustang 19.
Back to throw, Willis. Now he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback and giving him a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
Willis wants to pass it again. And now another one thrown incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers.